welcome. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, you guys. I'm just running this because this is going to be in the next video. I really want you guys. So the next video will be a little bit different. It's going to be, I'm out there like way out in New York State explaining how there's nothing there. And then all of a sudden, as I'm explaining it, it just shows up and I'm like blown away and I film it. And then I also go into this other forest on my property. But like, I just wanted to make a quick video for Sunday. Love you guys. It's good. They're all over. They're just all over the property. The next video should be a little more interesting and visual. As the exact forest. They're like, Mark, thank you so much. Because I know what's going on, but just your little bit of a clarification really helps me. And look, it would have been you clarifying. That's a seat. Okay. He put the leaves on top of the snow. Those leaves are all on top of snow. And there's no snow there. Interesting. Structures everywhere. Old, like they call them totem poles. Every place I take you is a totem pole. Oh, you guys, look at this. This is completely changed. Something's going on right there. Look, every tree has a field goal. I know they like to be there where there's no snow. There could be, by the way, adversaries as well at times. And sometimes I think that very little of what they do even has anything to do with it. Like, so if they're hiding footprints in the snow, it's not even just because of us. It's because other things are looking for them sometimes. It's called the battle of the unseen. So this is something that, I don't know if it's associated to something that's going on in your forest. It, believe it or not, would seem like it. Let me clarify. So in the Bible, references the battle of the unseen world. I'm just going to talk from the hip. So don't quote me, but it'll be close. It's the battle of the unseen. I believe these guys may be in place to keep us. They're playing some amazing role on this earth. There could be a million different reasons. It doesn't mean all of them are doing the same thing. It's just like us. Like, what do humans do? You wouldn't have one answer. There's this incredible world. But let me see if I can find it. The battle of where is it? For the struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of the dark world, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. So what does that mean? It means they're both, so it's everything. Mark, I heard things are evil out in the woods. You didn't hear right. You never listen to a human being talking, except right now. I'm just kidding. Like, there's just the stuff that's floating around out there. There's a base truth to probably every single thing you have ever heard. Every saying, every expression. Nothing is made up and nothing is fake. It's just that we take it. TV gets it. People get it. Social media, and it gets spun out of control into insanity. And it's not an accident, you guys. Look, I have a view and friends and connections on this earth that none of you could possibly believe. It just happens through this and over lots of time and hard work. And people, I have secret friends. Well, they're not secret, but they're in special positions on this earth. And you can learn some interesting things. So just remember the battle of the unseen world. Just remember, if you're good, you have nothing to worry about. If you have faith, you have to get a faith, you guys. You're going to be attacked left and right, and then you'll just use default excuses. Like you have bad luck, or this happens. This always happens to you. Someone put a curse on me. No, this is not what's happening. So anyway, it's because just log this in. Bigfoot's not walking around in here that I know of. There is no such thing as Bigfoot. What do you think about that? They live in another world. So there is, but it's not Bigfoot. That's a made-up name from the 50s because someone cast a Bigfoot. Okay? That's insanity. That's one of the best arches I've ever seen here. You guys, they've moved this way. I think they've always been this way, but they're moving. It looks like they're spending time this way. So my quad is like 400 yards that way. And I come in, and one of the main spots when I was a kid, used to sit with them and stuff, like all there. And it looks like now they're like coming back completely out of sight. Probably because they know my parents know now. They're just like that. They don't ever feel invisible. You guys, check this out. I really wasn't going to show you this video. I wanted to because of the lines in the snow. I was like, I got to show this because I want to find out why there's lines. There hasn't been any other lines in the snow. Go way over to a magic tree. Look at it. This is really good. There's not a mark. This snow just snowed the other day, so there's not a mark in it. There is, but not like where they would have been like playing or something. Look at these boulders. This is all good. I haven't even thought to look for something. I've been looking a little bit for the paper guys in the bigger old trees, but I haven't seen anything yet. I feel it though. I don't think I'm doing it to myself. You can't really do the feeling that you get from that. You can't really make up on your own. All of these rocks and these spots, look at that, you guys, are decorated. You can almost picture something behind, like plants. But not, why would they just all of a sudden? I noticed there's no snow over here. What, like all of a sudden, like all of these new structures showed up here. Why? I was just here. That was not, you guys would have seen it. The video, they're on YouTube. You can watch the video, the last video I did here, it was like in the spring. Oh wow, look at the leaner. Believe it or not, that's my favorite thing to see. See, look, it's starting to get like otherworldly. Look. Just pieces of wood laying around. Keep in mind, not one of these ancient trees in this forest doesn't have made holes to go into it. Why? This has got to be where they're setting you guys. Like right now, look. That's how I find it. That's where their seats are. Oh, there's the big mat. See, yeah, I was all the way. I filmed that tree last time I was here, and see like the big rocks. There's absolutely no snow there, and it's all structures. Look, Trident. This Trident is next. That's a structure. So I'm standing right in it. And it's just little people. Okay, you gotta just trust me when I tell you, they're little. Yes, they're in these. There's leaves. There is no snow. There's not even that much cover. I filmed you videos called "The Melted Bigfoot World." See these trees. I want you guys to see this. It's a giant trident. It's like 500 years old. I'm very suspicious about this melted. It's all been fluffed up. Remember, we don't completely understand how or what they're doing. They're pushed off. It's all structures. This is a trident. Just leaning there. That's a structure like a blind. Someone's been sitting right here. Where do they come out from? And here's your ultimate confirmation. Oh, it gets better. I'm so excited. I really didn't. I don't like doing videos that I won't show you, and that's what I thought. And then I saw this. I'm showing it to you. Look at that. This is, look, you guys remember, this is on my property. That, well, my parents, you know, it's ours. It's my parents. They don't know, but it means it's mine. That's the kind of family we have. If it's theirs, it's mine. So in that tree, there's a hole like that. With footprints. Do they come out of the place like this and then just go right there? I don't know. I can't see my screen, so. Does it go up? I can't tell. Let me try to zoom it like this. Oh, let me do this. Because sometimes that'll light it up. I can't see whether... It really looks like someone's been in there. Like, look, there's one right there. I've been teaching you about it. Look at this, you guys. That's like that because, believe it or not, there's beings here that will be in there. And then when you walk by, you'll never see them. I don't think necessarily now. I think in this, it's for the nice weather. Look, I told you, Trident turned up. You will never hear anything in your entire life more important than that tree turned up. Because once you know these things, your whole life will change. A lot of my friends are older now. You guys are getting 50, 60, 70. And you haven't found why you're here yet. Because you've been watching too much TV and reading books that lead you away from these things. Because you can see the seats. But not fully, because look, there's really not much going on. Like this one I'll buy because of the pines, but the other ones are completely open, and I think what it is that it's absorbing sun. These roots are so big that they just it naturally melts the. I mean, look at that. You gotta look through. There's like a bending black trident into a star structure. This is really cool, you guys. You know what I'm so excited and I can't shut up because I can't just end this video because this is home for, here it is again. Comes up here. It somehow misses, like it almost jumped on the rock there and then starts here again. This is so strange. As you can see, this is a trail. Look, it goes here. Look it. Against the rock. Check this out. This is so weird. I was going to say, no matter what, I will always find something in my, like every video you've ever seen, there's going to be something in it that's kind of different. And this is, in this case, it's this. What is this, you guys? It's going structure to structure. These are all structures. It's all thin caliber because they're little. I have feelings right now. Look at this. I gotta turn the camera off and see if I can get them to whistle or something. All right, so I don't see the other side. Oh, here it is. You guys, this is something. Like, what is that? There's no footprints. It keeps breaking. Then if I look hard, I can see where it starts again. I'm not really expecting. Could see footprints, but not like Bigfoot. If I saw a Bigfoot footprint there, I'd be really surprised. Like really surprised. Because I don't think I have they gave me this ability to kind of know, like, I don't know, but I do know. Like I know who's there, and in a sense, and this is not what people would think. So I'm not showing you, but they're all of them, but there's an incredible amount of deer walking around and other animals in here. One of their seats is behind that rock. Let's go look at it. I don't see any, like, where they were out at all. I am really curious about that line. I want to know if one of you guys knows what that is. Something like an animal. Oh, here. This is what I want to see. I'm getting to their seats and I'm starting to see. You know, it could have just been a deer digging for a bud from a tree. But I don't care. I'm happy just to see activity on the ground. Here's one of their seats. It's not been touched. Look at it. I sat right there in the video and it was all disturbed. And nothing has been there, at least the way I can tell. All right, give me a second. Footprints all over the place. Animals. Definitely not there. Unless I completely forgot. I don't think so. It's a Trident, you guys. Like, I told you this is the spot. Oh, look. Another one over there. And then this log looks like a Trident. It is. That's the spot right here. We're here. We're in it. Give me a sec.